Hello everyone, today we're going to be taking a look at all of the newly revealed LEGO Star Wars sets that will be coming out on August 1st. And the first set here is the Republic Juggernaut, and it will retail for $160 US, and it will come with 813 pieces here. And right away there, that looks like a really bad price to part ratio, but let's just look at the set itself here, and it looks like it comes with a lot of minifigures here, so that is at least good there. And it looks like a pretty good set to me, and it looks like on the box as well the wheels can move a lot, so that's very good there. And then looking at the 360 spin here, it looks pretty good here to me from all the angles. And I did look through the pictures a little bit before I started this video, and it looks like there's going to be lots of interior space here to pose the minifigures, so we'll look at that here in just a second. But here's like another picture there of like the wheels moving, and then here are all the minifigures there. You get 8 in the set, and 3 of those are battle droids, but the rest of them there look pretty good. And the battle droids are still fine, they're just, they're just battle droids there. But yeah, you can start to see, like, when you fold down the side there, some of the interior detail inside there, and that looks really good there. It's always nice on LEGO things like this when there's lots of space to pose minifigures inside of a vehicle. And this set definitely has lots of space. Like, you can take the roof section off there and then put some minifigures inside, so that's very cool. And then there's another spot right there that you can put a minifigure, and then I assume that piece, that will be a sticker there. I assume it looks like from that picture there. And I mean, it's fairly sizable as well in these pictures. I don't think it's quite sizable enough for it to be $160 US here, but it definitely still is. It's fairly sizable there. And then there's kind of what it looks like next to the minifigures, and there's some more pictures of the inside there. So yeah, just lots of space to pose minifigures there, which is a very good thing. And then if you can fire off like the little stud shooter there on the front, so that's pretty cool there. It doesn't look great from this part right here. Actually, I think that may be the back, actually. I'm not, yeah, sorry, that is the back there. That was not the front. But it doesn't look great, honestly, from this part here, because you can kind of see like the little the Technic pieces there. And yeah, it's a little bit thin there, and yeah, that part just doesn't look that great there. But you can fold down the sides and everything there, and then there's kind of what it looks like putting it together. And then there is a video here, so let me play this. And I mean, yeah, it looks decently sized, so that is good at least there. And then there's kind of some of the minifigures, putting them inside of the vehicle here. And yeah, you can fold that down there as well, so that's pretty cool. And yeah, just overall, this looks like a pretty decent set to me. And there's the wheels moving as well. I definitely like that a lot. That's pretty good. So yeah, overall, a decent set. $160 US, though, is very expensive for that one. The next one here is the Force Burner Snowspeeder here. It's $55. It will be $55 US and come with 349 pieces. So pretty expensive for this one as well. 3 minifigures there. Those all look like pretty good minifigures. And then it comes with a staff, which is pretty cool there. And then a speeder, and I believe, I was looking through the pictures, I believe that the speeder can actually go inside of the snow speeder itself, so that's very cool. There'll be a picture of that here in just a second. But then this canopy piece, I believe, is a new piece as well, which that is very cool there too. I'm definitely very happy with that piece there. And then here's like the 360 spin there. And yeah, that looks pretty good as well. The coloring on some of it looks a little bit different there. Like the window piece, it's like yellow there, and then it looks kind of like orange in the video there. So I'm not sure about that. That looks interesting there. But then yeah, here's it kind of like they have like their little action pictures there. And then it can open up as well. And that is all like one piece. I believe there's like an insert probably for the inside for the yellow part, or maybe not. Maybe that is all one piece. I'm not exactly sure about that there. And yeah, here's where you can put the speeder inside. That is very cool. I like that a lot. And I assume you can just push it down and pop it out there like this arrow is showing. So that's really cool. I like that a lot. And here are all 3 of the minifigures. They look pretty cool here. This is based on like the Rebuild the Galaxy thing, like the whole non-canonical thing there. So these are obviously not canon characters, but they do look, and obviously this whole set is not like a canon thing. But these minifigures here do look pretty good. They look very detailed. So yeah, that looks pretty good. And then here's like the part, this minifigure right here is sitting on the speeder, and that's what that looks like. So that's really cool. I like that a lot there. And then there's that kind of in real life. So it's pretty small. It's not very big at all here. So yeah, I mean, but overall though, it looks like a pretty good set, but it definitely feels expensive though for $55 for the amount of stuff that you actually get here. But it looks like a pretty decent set to me. This one, I was very excited when I first heard that it was coming out. I wasn't quite as excited once I saw the actual price of it. It will be $70 US, and it's Jango's Starship or Slave 1, but it's the scaled down version here. Just like, and I believe it's like the same scale almost as the Boba Fett Starship one from a couple years ago, and it will come with 707 pieces. But the disappointing thing about this is that was at $50. It only came out a couple years ago, and so I'm not exactly sure what that price would be adjusted for inflation, but it's definitely not $70, that's for sure here. So yeah, I'm definitely kind of disappointed here that this one is so expensive. It does come with like a little bit more pieces, I think, than that one did, and also comes with an extra minifigure here with the Lama Su minifigure there. I believe the Boba Fett one just came with 2 minifigures, but here's like a 360 spin of it as well. And I mean, yeah, it looks really good to me here. I was a big fan of the Boba Fett one, so I'm definitely very happy with this set here. And you can like fire off the studs on the bottom there, and you can drop like this. I believe that's supposed to be like a bomb or something there, so you can drop that off as well. And then it does come with like the little cart, just like the Boba Fett one did. And here's all the minifigures here. You do get the Lama Su minifigure there. And then Boba here, and then Jango as well. And now Jango does not have the printed arms. I believe he had printed arms in the UCS set, so they did not give him printed arms here. And then the card can also double as a stand as well, just like the one in the Boba Fett set. So that's really cool there. Yeah, I definitely like that a lot. How it can just be a card, but it can also be a stand if you want to kind of display it more upright. Like that. And then there's how you can, there's like the feature there, how you can drop that. And there's what it looks like in real life. So yeah, it's very similar in size, I believe, to the Boba Fett one. And it looks pretty good here. There is a video, so let me play this as well. And there's kind of what it looks like there. Sorry, I forgot to mute that there. But there's what it looks like. I'm connecting the side parts there. And then you can put the minifigures in like that, or I assume you can have them just sitting in, not, it wouldn't be accurate, but you can just have them sitting down straight up when the set is flat. I believe you can do that as well. I think you could on the Boba Fett one, so I hope you can on this one. Oh, and there's that feature there. I do like that feature a lot there. And let's see if yeah, here, I went back a little bit. Yeah, so you can see they drop it out there on those pieces. So that's pretty cool. They have like that little flap on the back. So yeah, overall, this looks like a pretty good set to me. I'm just definitely not too, super happy there with the price on this one, but it does look like a decent set. This one here is the Battle of Felucia, a Separatist MTT. This will be 160 as well, just like the first set we looked at, and it will come with 976 pieces here. So not a good price to part ratio on this one either, but it does at least come with lots of minifigures. A lot of them do look like battle droids here, so I mean, those definitely aren't as worth as much as like a regular minifigure would be. At least not to me, they're not. But the set itself though does look pretty good here. It looks like a pretty solid set here. And I'm not sure how dark the blue there. It looks a lot darker in this 360 spin here. Not sure how dark that will end up looking there. But this one also comes with a STAP here as well, so that's pretty cool. And there is like the little cart that the little part there on the front that you can put the battle droids, and then you can slide that into the actual MTT. So that's pretty cool there. And then you can fold down some of the stuff and fold that part up, and then you can store some of the guns in there as well. And here are all the minifigures. You get a lot there. A lot of them are, again, battle droids, but they still all look like pretty decent minifigures. there. So I am happy with how many this comes with. That is definitely good. And yeah, overall this looks like a pretty good set here. You can take this like, I guess that's supposed to be kind of like a roof there on the front part of the set. You can kind of like lift that part off there. And there's what it looks like in real life. So I mean, yeah, it's fairly sizable here, so that is definitely good. You can put the battle droids on the thing there, so that's also good. Again, like it showed in the other picture there. And I believe you can only put the 6, yeah, just 6 on there, I'm pretty sure. But at least you can put that many. And yeah, overall though, this looks like a pretty good set as well. $160 though, feels very, very expensive for this one. Yeah, that is just like definitely very unreasonable for this size of a set. But at least the set itself does look pretty good here. And then the final set is, as of the time I'm recording this, is not on Lego.com yet. Might be by the time I release this video, but it's not on Lego.com yet. So I used pictures from other websites. The sites I got the pictures from were Brickset and Jay's Brick Blog, just to give credit there to those sources. But the final set here is the UCS ATST, and it will come with 1,513 pieces and retail for $200 US, and it will just come with the one ATST driver minifigure there, and obviously comes with the plaque as well. And yeah, it looks very big though. From this picture here, it looks pretty sizable. Obviously not as big as some of the other UCS sets, but it still looks fairly sizable here. And there's what the box looks like. Obviously it does come with the black box because it is a UCS set here. And there's the back of the box, and it kind of shows like a picture of it in Return of the Jedi there. And it does have like the features there still, where you can turn these parts on the side. You can also turn the head as well, so that's pretty good. Hope you can turn that like most of the way around. I'm not sure if that can go a full 360 there or not. We'll see about that. I'm not sure on that there. But I mean, yeah, it looks pretty good here. Here's like the back of it as well there, so that looks pretty good. There, it looks pretty flat, so that's good. This part though doesn't look quite as flat. It definitely, the front of it looks more studded than the back section did. So that's not as great there. But it does have like the door part on the top there that you can open up there, I assume. And then you can get to the inside there. And then there are some like consoles here and some seats. Obviously you couldn't actually put well, I mean, I guess you could put a minifigure in there. It's not minifigure scale, but they do at least still give you an interior there, so that is good to see there. And there is a minifigure here. This is the ATST driver. It does have like arm printing there, so that's pretty good. And the printing on it looks pretty good. I assume this will be exclusive to the ATST set here, but yeah, it looks like a pretty good minifigure. And then there are some real life pictures of it as well that I have here. So this is kind of what it looks like in this picture. And then here's what it looks like next to a person. So it's decently sized. I think it definitely should be a bit bigger for being $200. But it definitely looks pretty decent here. And I wonder how the posability will be there. Hopefully it will be fairly posable there with the legs, I'm hoping. And then there's like how you can kind of lift like the little roof part off there. And then here's another picture of it in kind of like a real life setting. So those are all the pictures I have for that one there. Hopefully they'll put it on Lego.com soon, but that's all I have for that one. And $200 definitely feels pretty expensive for it. Really, all these sets here feel very expensive. These are all definitely ones I would recommend to wait for sales before you buy them. The only one that I'll probably hopefully end up getting at some point is the Jango Fett Starship one. I definitely would like to get this one. I'll definitely wait though till it's on sale to get it, because $70 feels very expensive for this one. But the rest of them, I'm not personally super interested in here. But they all do look like pretty cool sets though. And yeah, I think that will pretty much do it for this video though. So a very, very expensive wave here, but it's definitely still some cool sets. So I think that will pretty much do it for this video here. Thank you all for watching. I will see you on the next one.